Whenever the laws of any state are broken, a duly authorized organization swings into action. It may be called the state police, state troopers, militia, the rangers, or the highway patrol. These are the stories of the men whose training, skill, and courage have enforced and preserved our state laws. Telephone communications keep the highway patrol in constant touch with its field of activity. Incoming calls concern violations of traffic laws, accidents on the highway, fugitives at large. On the morning of September 9th, still another kind of telephone call was received, an anonymous one.
Highway Patrol, Sergeant Milan. It's for you.
I'll take it here. Dan Matthews here.
Here's a tip for you, Matthews. You'd better round up Johnny Barr and all these men. They're planning a murder. A big one.
Trace this call. Speak up a little bit, will you? I think we got a bad connection.
I said Johnny Barr is planning a murder. You better apprehend him at once.
Who's the victim supposed to be?
I don't know.
What did you say your name was again?
I'm sorry, I cannot reveal that.
Then I'm afraid we can't help you.
You've been warned, Matthews. You might regret it if you fail to act on this call.
Look, we get 100 calls a day from crackpots.
I'm not a crackpot. I know what I'm talking about. Now, you've got to believe me. You've got to stop Johnny Barr before it's too late.
What do you got? Come on. That's a big help. A phone booth on 3rd and Center.
What was it?
Oh, it's a tip that Johnny Barr's out gunning for somebody.
Well, that's a story of his life. If he could just prove it.
Said it was going to be a big one. Can't afford to ignore it. You know, Barr might have a reason. He's the main target for the new crime commission.
You think it could be someone connected with the crime commission?
We're going to have to find out. Joe, get me the mugshots and the records of anybody known to be working with Johnny Barr, will you?
They may not all show up in the files. The Barr might have a couple of clean ones on the payroll.
City PD intelligence will have a record if anybody does. You know, Barr's too cagey to let this kind of news get around. Either that call was from one of Barr's men or it's a phony. We're going to have to find out which. Look, get me a list of all the cars registered to Barr and his playmates, will you? Hurry it up. We'll assume the tip was on the level and from somebody in Barr's outfit. Now, if his motive was to protect the intended victim, he'd have told us who he was, wouldn't he? Is that right?
So far.
All right, he's got to have another reason. Or maybe he's never been mixed up in a murder before and he doesn't want to start now.
Oh, I don't know. These Barrs are all seasoned veterans. They don't stack up.
Who in Barr's outfit does stack up? All I could find are these two here. Powers and Graham. That's right. Both clean, no criminal record. They stand to lose their valuable reputation if Barr decides to get rough. You know, the guy on the phone didn't talk like a hoodlum. He used words like, I can't reveal, apprehend. Very well educated. Could be a lawyer or a high-priced accountant.
It's almost got to be one of them.
Yeah, we got to be sure which one. If we talk to the wrong guy, he's liable to tip Barr off. We can't stop a guy from being murdered if we don't know who he is, can we? I'll tell you what I want you to do. Have Graham and Powers' tail. See if you can find out what they did in the past 24 hours. Here's the report on Powers. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Goes to his office every morning, keeps banker's hours 10 to 3. Then he goes home. Quite a family man, it says right here. I'll bet you his wife doesn't know he's mixed up with the biggest crime syndicate in the state.
This just came in on Graham.
Oh? Well, this clears Barr's lawyer. Graham's in Chicago. Been there for a week. Now, this might not mean anything, but that phone call was made right here, 3rd and Center. Powers passes that way every day on his way home. Get me an appointment with Power this afternoon away from his office, huh? Oh, here's your pencil. I'm Dan Matthews.
What's this all about, Matthews? Why all the secrecy?
Mr. Powers, if you're the man who made the anonymous phone call, you'd understand why I couldn't meet you in your office.
Phone call?
Yeah, that's right. Somebody called to warn me that Johnny Barr was going to commit a murder.
Johnny Barr? The only thing I know about Johnny Barr is one of my firm's clients.
Yeah, we know that. We also know for a long time he's been making a bid for respectability. Wants to invest in legitimate business through a big accounting firm so his money can't be traced.
Not just a minute, Matthews. Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing you of anything. I'm just saying if you made the phone call.
It'd be ridiculous.
The phone call was made from 3rd and Center Street at 3:15. You pass that way every day on your way home.
Well, so do hundreds of other people. How do you know what I do every day?
You've been under observation.
You've been having me followed.
That's right.
I'm getting up.
Wait a minute before you go. Let me tell you something. If Barr commits this murder, I promise you we'll find out who made the phone call. You know what that means? It means the informer had prior knowledge of the murder. And if you made that phone call, Mr. Powers, you'll be an accessory. An accessory to murder. Now figure out what that means. Think of the headlines, your social position, your business. But most of all, think of your family.
All right, Matthews. I made that call.
All right, fine. Whose bar got pegged?
I don't know.
Powers, you've gone this far. Why don't you tell me the truth?
I don't know, I swear. He wouldn't tell me who it was.
Why'd you make the call?
Barr was getting me into something deeper than just keeping books for him.
How?
By making me have a meeting with the boys right in my own office. He said it was safer there. Now, look. They're having a meeting tonight. I can find out who it is, give you a report on it. Tell you exactly what the plan is. If you'll give me police protection.
All right, I guarantee you protection.
As soon as you get the accident report, send call it a day. It wasn't heavy, was it? Good. I'll okay it today. Matthews might not be back in time. Hold it a minute. Was it Powers?
Yeah, and I want to talk to you when you're through.
Matthews just came in. Put the reports on my desk so I'm not there. What happened?
Oh, was Powers all right and he's scared stiff. He's in a lot deeper than he thought he was.
Did you find out who Barr's after?
No, that's the trouble. Powers says he doesn't know. And he would have told me if he did. I got to go along with him and believe him.
What about Powers now?
Well, I guaranteed him protection for 24 hours a day. I want to make sure he gets it till the whole thing is cleared up.
He's had it since your meeting was set up. It'll continue.
All right, our next problem is to figure out the guy that Barr's going to murder.
It doesn't look like such an easy job. A big-time racketeer makes enemies fast.
Yeah, and a sharp operator like Barr, well, he's not going to endanger his whole organization. Now, if he's going to use murder, well, the stakes might be pretty high.
Did Powers offer any information at all?
No, but he's going to be at the meeting.
And Barr might mention the man's name he's gunning for.
Yeah, that's right. And if he doesn't, well, Powers will tip us off anyway. There's only one thing that bothers me. Powers is scared.
He has reason to be, if Barr finds out what he's done. I hope he doesn't give himself away. You know, Barr wouldn't wait to plan his murder. He'd empty his gun at him right there. It's like you said. We can't keep a person from being murdered unless we know who he is.
Yeah, that's right. Look, I'll tell you what I want you to do. I want you to put a tail on Powers' family for 24 hours a day. Now, when I talked to him, he didn't mention anything about his family. He was too upset to think clearly.
Right. He'll have full surveillance. Anything else?
No, I just want to go through these. I'll be out in a couple of minutes. We'll go over some more stuff.
We've got trouble, boys. We've got a crusader out to get us. And if he gets that crime commission set up, we'll blast our operation wide open. You've got to have time. At least 2 months to cover up our tracks. And there's only one way we can get that time. Is to stop Senator Day. And there's only one way to stop him. It's a big gamble either way. We leave the senator alone, we'll all be on the inside looking out. And if we stop him, the public will kick up a storm. But that's a chance we've got to take. We've got to have time. So you boys will leave for the Capitol tonight. The day after tomorrow, the 11th. The senator's due to come here to set up the commission officially. He'll name the members who are going to work under him. They'll have a meeting. And the whole deal will be in operation. We can't let him get here. Lefty, you take the airport. And if he gets on a plane, see that he don't get off alive. And if he should decide to come by train, it'll be up to you, Ed. You know what he looks like. You'll have plenty of time to get to him on a train. I've got a tail on him down at the Capitol already, just in case he decides to leave early. Or if he should take the highway, he'll be followed. I'll work out the plans and details for you, Hank. The highway will be your department. Now, we won't know until the last minute just which way the senator's going to come. So you'll all keep in touch with me by phone. I'll clear all calls and coordinate the operation from here, this place. Any questions? All right, then get going. What are you so nervous about?
Well, how do you expect me to act? I don't like having meetings in my office.
You like handling my money, don't you? You like your fee. That's not the point. Makes sense to me. It's about time you got your hands on something else beside my bankroll. Now you know where the stuff's coming from.
Come on.
Okay. I carried out my end of the bargain. You're going to pick him up?
He hasn't committed a murder yet. He only talked about it.
Yeah, but you heard him. You heard him plan the whole thing. Surely you're going to arrest him, at least for conspiracy.
Wouldn't hold without an overt act. Look, the law's been trying to indict Bob for years. When I pick him up, it's not going to be for a 2-week vacation.
Well, what about me? You promised me protection. Johnny will kill me if he finds out.
I promise you he won't find out. Unless you tell him. Wrap it up. I think you're afraid to talk.
Senator Day was warned of Johnny Barr's plot to kill him. But the determined enemy of crime had refused to be intimidated on the grounds that any change in his plans would be a concession to crime. He was determined to be at the meeting to formulate his crime commission on schedule. And now it was up to the Highway Patrol to get him there, alive. Johnny Barr's men were placed at strategic positions along the highway. Positions arranged to permit an elaborate communication setup, which was to tell them of the escort caravan's every move, if the highway was used. Taking into account all possible moves by Barr, a decoy plan was immediately put into effect. The car that Barr was tailing turned off, changing its direction to the highway, while the decoy car continued on to the airport.
Pick up that squad car.
I thought we were going to the airport.
That's what I hope Barr thinks, too. I'd head for the highway.
Headquarters of 3200.
Car 3200.
Go ahead, 3200.
3200. We've made the switch. We're turning off Orchard Street into Leonard Avenue. We picked up the new escort. Car 54 is planned at Leonard and Fuller. We are now headed for the highway.
Barr's own strategy was also well devised. They were aware of the switch to the highway. But the patrol was prepared for this, too. The problem was now out in the open.
Hello? Yeah? Oh, they made a switch, eh? What time? Check.
Hello? Yeah. Oh? You know what to do. Get going. They pulled a switch. They sent a decoy to the airport. Then took off on the highway. Almost like they've been tipped off.
Tip off? How could there have been? Probably just taking normal precautions.
Maybe.
Hank, they're coming down the highway now. They ought to be past here in about 10 minutes.
Then ought to put them past here about 11:30. We'll be ready. Start her up.
Car 3200 to headquarters.
3200, bye.
3200. We're now on the highway traveling east at 50 miles an hour. Car 91 is behind us. Car 54 in front of us. Car 78 is cruising a 20-mile area further down.
What about the switch?
3200. Didn't work. They're still in back of us. Between us and car 91. 10-4. 10-4.
Don't get too close to them, or they'll spot us.
That's a fancy-looking car. I'd like to have a hot rod like that.
Pick it up a little. We're almost at Hank's location. We're too far behind.
Car 3200 to car 78. Anything ahead of us looks out of line?
Car 78 to car 3200. We haven't seen a thing. We're cruising a 20-mile area and it looks clean.
Keep your eyes open.
Car 78 to car 3200. 10-4.
Headquarters at 3200.
3200.
I'm worried about the hoods behind you. Do you want me to have 91 pull them over?
3200, no. I'll call car 91 myself and have them pull the car over as soon as we get out of this area.
Right. Any change in position?
3200. Still the same, except we're a few miles further along.
10-4.
10-4. Car 3200 to car 91. How's everything behind us?
Car 91 to car 3200. You've still got your tail.
Yeah, I know. I get a glimpse of them every now and then.
Thought they were going to move in on you a while ago, but they're still hanging back.
All right, look, let's not press our luck. Pull them over and check them out, but be careful. These boys might play rough.
Car 91 to car 3200. 10-4. This one might be rough, boys.
Hey, that car's after us. Step on it. We'll lose them. Not so fast. We've got a job to do. We don't want any trouble now. Maybe we'll get away with just the ticket.
All right, boys, let's don't try anything we'll be sorry for. Let's see those hands as you get out. Come on.
Maybe we'll get off with a ticket.
Headquarters to 3200. Anything new?
Car 91 is overhauling the hoods. They were tailing me. More later. Car 91 to car 3200. We made a clean sweep, and they were carrying an arsenal.
Car 3200 to car 91. That's good work, boys. See what you can get out of them. We want to pin this one on Johnny Bob for sure.
Headquarters 3200. What area are you in now?
3200, 3 or 4 miles this side of Beckett County.
He'll be approaching an S-shaped bend in the road shortly. It's a likely spot for him to try something. Be careful. 10-4.
10-4.
Feels better without him breathing down the back of our necks, doesn't it?
Be ready to move this heap across the road in a hurry.
I hope the boys are on time. I sure hate to handle this job, just the two of us.
No, don't worry. They'll be right behind the caravan. All right, start her up.
Hey, you hear that?
Get ready to pull across the road. Hold it, Bob. Come on.
That's one patrol car out of our hair. That guy will keep them busy all the way to the city.
All right, you know what to do and do it fast.
Hey, it's a roadblock. Spin it around.
Something must have happened to the boys.
Car 3200 to car 45. Get back here quick. We hit a roadblock.
Let's make a break for the car.
Car 3200 to car 54. Pull over and wait for us. We're headed your way. You men take care of things here. Get the truck off the highway. We'll pick up 54 down the road. They'll take us in. Take off. Get that man to a hospital right away.
Sorry, somebody had to get hurt.
That's a chance you take on a job like this. But don't worry, he's not hurt very bad. Oh, tell me, Senator, how was your ride?
Well, I won't recommend a speed like that, but that's the most fun I've had since I was a kid.
You're doing town in about 15 minutes, Senator. If we leave now, we can still make it. Let's go.
I don't understand it. Should have been all over by now.
Maybe something went wrong.
What could go wrong? I had it covered from every angle. It was a cinch.
You, Mr. Powers?
Yes.
You're in bad company.
What's the idea of barging in here?
Didn't work, Johnny.
What are you talking about?
Attempted murder is Senator Day. That's good enough, isn't it? Now, don't try to deny it. One of your boys talked. You overplayed your hand this time. Oh, another thing I want to tell you. Senator Day's Crime Commission went into session 15 minutes ago.
That's supposed to thrill me?
Yeah, it should. You're number one on the agenda. All right, take him away. Mr. Powers, we're going to need you for information. I'd advise you to continue to cooperate. The Highway Patrol story next week is a very unusual one. We hope you'll be with us. Until then, remember, the clowns at the circus, they're real funny. But on the highway, they're murder. This is Roderick Crawford saying see you next week.